Do you know we are in a recession right now? Companies are laying off workers, others are putting a ban on recruitment. There are just job losses everywhere. Inflation is high, the prices of goods are high, and they keep going up. And salaries are remaining the same, and times are going to get tougher before they get better. And so we need to prepare ourselves for the times that are coming. And so today I'm going to share with you tips in which you can prepare yourself against financial crisis. And so kindly subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Smash the like button. Thank you very much. Now let's get into this video. The first thing to do to avoid financial crisis is financial prioritization or financial priorities. One of the hardest parts of a recession is not knowing what comes next and when things are going to get better. So you have to assess yourself and put certain things in order to ensure that you stand firm financially. So you have to ask yourself, how much cash do I have? How much cash can I get if I need it quickly? How much debt do I owe? What are the major things coming up in my life? So do I have a wedding coming up? A celebration, a party? You have to assess yourself. And what are even my monthly expenses? This will give you an idea of where your money is going into, and you now have to start prioritizing them, arranging them on things that are important. So this is the first step to avoiding a financial crisis. Let's get into the other points. Our second point is to fill up your emergency fund. So after financial prioritization, now you need to get something to fall back into in case something happens. So for those who are not familiar with the term, an emergency fund is like a reserve or an account where you put money into specifically for unplanned events or financial emergencies, as the name depicts. So you put money in case of a job loss, in case of home repairs, car repairs, medical bills, things that do not really occur regularly, but they are bound to happen as time goes on. So you put money aside, and it's usually advised that you keep money for up to 6 months of your monthly income, in that in case you lose your job in these times, you'll still be able to be comfortable for up to 6 months before you get a new job. And so in this time of recession, or even as the recession is creeping in, you need something to fall back into. So you need something to fall back into in case of the fact that prices of things are going up. So you build an emergency fund. At this time, any extra cash you get, you boost it or you put it into your emergency fund. Number 3, now is not the time for soft life. Yes, I know I'm about to step on some toes, but in a time of recession, you have to avoid all those baby girl lifestyle and the things you buy and be shouting, yeah, soft life, yes, baby girl. No. In a time of recession, you are focusing on essentials: your food, your medication, transportation, bills, things that are very essential to your day-to-day life and day-to-day activities. Now is not the time for luxury. This too shall pass. You can always go back to that luxurious lifestyle. You can always go back to the lifestyle you have always dreamed about. But in a time where inflation is happening and there are job losses, you don't want to spend your money on these things. And so you have to cut down on certain lifestyles. So as we spoke about financial prioritization in the first point, this is where you actually apply it. Cut down certain things. You prioritize your life and you cut down certain lifestyle. Maybe this is the time you say no more takeouts and delivery, no more buying things that you don't actually need, and any cash you save through this lifestyle that you are now avoiding, you push it into your emergency fund for the future. Number 4, think about generating other sources of income. As I said earlier, there are job losses and there's a ban on recruitment, but you have to find a way to survive. And there's even a likelihood that your salary is still fixed in this time where inflation is high and the prices of goods are high. So you need an extra source of income to cushion you and your family, friends, and loved ones. And so this is the time to start that side hustle you've been thinking about and actually not bringing yourself to start it. This is a time to learn a skill that will get you some small monies from somewhere to help cushion you. So learn that skill, learn how to cook online or something, learn how to write, sell water. If you have to, just do something that will get you extra source of income to help you in these times. Number 5, Focus on paying your high interest debts. So there are some debts or loans that when you take, the interest rates are not fixed. It increases as we are in the time. So with inflation and so many things happening, the interest rates are also going higher. So that means that you also have to pay more, which, I mean, your money was small, but you have to keep paying the banks more. So this is the time where you focus on paying those debts faster. So focus on paying those debts that their interest rates are not fixed and it's getting higher and higher now. And I mean, free yourself from wasting so much money on institutions that are profiting from you. So this is the time to pay back your debts that have high interests. Number 6, prepare yourself emotionally. In these times of recession, there's just so much news out there, and mostly it's usually negative news, how things are going, how people are losing their jobs. The news is so negative. So this is the time to prepare yourself emotionally. Cut off the news if you have to. You have to block off certain things that drains you emotionally, and prepare for yourself, prepare your family, prepare your friends. Get emotional support from friends and loved ones, and cut off things that drains your energy in these times. So prepare yourself emotionally. Cut off the news if you have to. Our 7th point to avoiding financial crisis in this time is to sell off stuff you don't need for extra cash. Do you know there are shops, online, or there are shops around that take off things you slightly use, so clothing, furniture, appliances, give you cash and then goes to resell them. So now is the time to declutter. Look within your space, what are the things you have that you don't use, you resell them, make extra cash, put them into your emergency fund, and ensure that financially you'll be okay. So go and look into your things and sell a few stuff to get extra cash to cushion yourself in these times. Number 8, stay on top of your financial situation. As I've been saying in a lot of my videos, this is the time to stick to budgeting. This is the time to track your expenses. This is the time to look at where you have been spending your money, where your money has been going into. You have to reassess your finances. You have to look at things, and then if you can, save more. So cut down certain things that are not needed, and then save more. Push much of your money into savings or into your emergency fund. So this is the time to look into your financial situations, to make sure that things are on course, so that everything will be cool and everything will be good for you. And our last point is to invest if you can. I'm saying if you can because times are hard, but investments are very important. So this is the time to invest in assets or things that increases with time. So I have a video on assets and liabilities. So assets are the things that puts money into your pocket. Liabilities are things that takes money away from your pocket. So check my video on Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and you'll find details into it. So invest into things that increases with time. I know so much is happening around you, but don't panic because we are in a recession. Recessions have come and gone, and you are likely to experience several of them in your lifetime. The thing is to have faith that this too shall pass. We'll come out of it. And so I hope these points I have mentioned will help you, or you implement them to help you in these times, to help cushion you financially as we go through these things. Times might get tougher for a while, but we'll come out of this. And so, do you want to do well with money? I have a whole playlist on financial literacy, which I'm going to link it at the end of the video. Do make sure to watch them. You will learn a thing or two to also help you in these times. My name is Truus. If this video helped you, or if you learned something from this video, kindly leave a comment down below. I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe and know that this too shall pass. Bye for now.